I think they'll trade something else for a more experienced goaltender, and that'll be a second-round draft choice. I don't think they're giving up their first round. If the first-round pick was much deeper in the first round, like 25th, I think it would be a little different. But there's a heck of a difference between the 16th pick in round 1 and they'll pick again 33rd. So 16th pick is going to get an awful good player. So I don't see them trading that pick for a more veteran goaltender.
Yeah, I agree with Maddie. In a perfect world, they'll be able to sort of use that as an asset and make a deal. But as we've seen and heard over the years, there's been lots of speculative talk going in and nothing coming out. So, if nothing else, they could maybe sort of start some negotiations going into free agency or, in that window after the draft. But yeah, I mean, they might end up hanging on to that pick. They go into this draft with 10 picks, which is a substantive number. So there could be some dealing, for depth players for the farm, players that they can look at down the road. Aside from McDavid, they're not even the 16th pick. I won't be stepping into the lineup next year. So, we'll see. It depends how the draft goes. This is an odd draft because there's not a lot of separations between 1 and 10. And then after that, it's a bit of a crapshoot. So, it depends how much they value it, how much other teams value it too. And, we'll see. And this is a different management group too. This is Peter Chiarelli's draft. We'll see how aggressive he is. We've been through drafts with Steve Tambolini, who was, shall we say, methodical and didn't react very quickly. McTavish has tried to do some things, but at the time McTavish was running the team, they didn't have a lot of depth, and he wanted to build up some assets. So this will be interesting to see how Chiarelli handles this.
So they might trade the 16th pick for a top 2 defenseman.
Yeah.
If another team wants to give you a number 2 defenseman who's making a lot of money and they can't afford that player anymore for a first-round draft choice, I think that's what
the deal that might be done.
That would be done, because I agree with Joanne. They draft a player 16th, he goes back and plays another year at junior, then he goes and plays in the minors. Won't be seeing him until 3 years from now.